Now you're confused if you can actually crack this exam or not. I'll tell you a story, which is my own story, how I turned it into something I am today. Right? So you think you're too average? I would say look around. Here's a story of an average student who cracked CAT. This is my average background. I've never shied away from sharing my background with anybody, my scores with anybody. Right? Being an educator, I have to be transparent with people. And if in any way this can inspire people, this can inspire my students, I would say my job is done. Look at my average background. I scored a 79.8, not even 80% in 10th. I scored a 73.6 in my 12th, both CBSE. तो मेरे पास वो excuse नहीं था कि मेरा महाराष्ट्र का बोर्ड है या यूपी का बोर्ड है या बिहार का बोर्ड है जो कि बहुत टफ होता है, राइट? कोई excuse नहीं था मेरे पास. CBSE था, standard था. Graduation, BTech from Amity University. Now, if you have heard about Amity University, it's one of the tier 3 colleges in India. Sorry to say, but yes, it is. वहां पे भी मेरा score never exceeded a 70%. Like 7.1 was my CGPA. ठीक है, Amity जाने से पहले मैंने AIEEE उस टाइम पे एग्जाम होता था. आज की डेट में एक IIT भी सेम ही हो गया. AIEEE एग्जाम 2011 दिया मैंने. मेरी रैंक थी lakhs में. जितने बच्चे बैठते हैं उतनी मेरी रैंक थी AIEEE में. और मेरे पास मेडिकल थी 11th-12th में, उसमें भी मेरी रैंक थी लाइन. सो आई फेल्ड मिजरेबली इन दीज कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स. एक तो होता है फेल होना बाय मार्जिन, राइट? या बहुत ही क्लोज थे हम, यार 1 नंबर रह गया, 10 नंबर रह गए. मैं तो आई फेल्ड ड्रास्टिकली. Look at this, my rank was in lakhs. No college took me in, even after offering some management quota के लिए पैसा. My uncle who really wanted me to do engineering, he was like, आप पैसा ले लो, 3 लाख रुपए, 3.5 लाख रुपए, engineering करा दो उसको. IP University, for example, Delhi से अच्छा college है. They didn't take that money also because my rank was so bad. So I got no call from any engineering college, any medical college, but literally just one, which was Amity University. So just one offer I had after my 12th. Think about it. I was in a situation that I couldn't get into any engineering college, right? Engineering आज की डेट में हर दूसरा बंदा, हर दूसरा स्टूडेंट हमारे देश में इंजीनियर है, right? And there was no college that was giving me admission into a tier 1, tier 2 college. So tier 3, so of course they're always open. So I got a call from Amity University. And then Amity University के बाद भी ज़्यादा अकल नहीं आई मेरे को लाइफ में. I got into this job with Accenture. My first salary, and I don't shy away from sharing that as well. My first salary was 2.9 lakh per annum. आज की डेट में this is around my monthly income. ठीक है? And I spent 5 years in this company. 2.9 lakh से मैंने शुरू करा था, and you won't believe when I sat in MDI की class, right? जब मैंने MDI की क्लास में घुसा, मैंने तब पेपर डाला अपनी कंपनी में कि हाँ भाई, I want to leave, right? And I cannot serve any notice period. और मेरी सैलरी उस टाइम पे 5.6 लाख रुपीस पर एनम. 2.9 से 5.6 lakh was my salary in a matter of 5 years. ग्रेजुटी फंड था मेरे पास, थोड़ा सा PF था जो मैंने इनिशियली एडमिशन के लिए MDI में दे दिया. So a very modest, a very average background, nothing fancy. There was nothing in my profile. जब MDI की placement committee होती है, right? They asked, okay, beta, give us the resume because we're going to help you build the resume now for your summers and for your final placements. One second, guys. जब मैं अपना रिज्यूमे बना रहा था, मेरे को खुद शर्म आ गई कि I don't have anything on my resume. I don't even know कि MDI ने जब मेरे को सिलेक्ट करा तो रिज्यूमे में कुछ खास था नहीं. It has to be the CAT percentile and also my interview that impressed them. And that was the day when I started working towards it. And look at my CAT experience. The day I realized, it was 2014, I remember, in April, right? Life में moments आते हैं when you realize that, hey, I don't think it's working out. I have to change my life. मेरे को अपनी लाइफ का कोर्स बदलना है, मेरे को अपनी एवरेज लाइफ से आगे निकलना है. That moment happened in April 2014 जब मैंने सोचा कि my salary is like basic salary 31,000, 32,000. What am I doing with my life? I'm 24 already, right? Something happened in April and I changed the course of my life. I started pursuing excellence. So if you ask me, define your life in a statement, I would say it has been 26 years of mediocrity and past 4 years of pursuit of excellence, right? So something happened in April and I started working towards CAT. I was like, this is the way out. I have to do MBA because I was frustrated with my job, with my salary. I was not happy with my life in general. The kind of respect I was not getting, I thought I deserved from people around, from my friends around, from family around, right? Someone who's not earning that much, it's a social think that normal si job hai, engineer hai, har koi engineer hai, kya ukhad liya in life, right? And that happens. That is very common. I'm sure you guys are facing that too. Something happened in 2014 and I started working towards it. First attempt, 93 percentile. And I would tell you why I scored 93 percentile. I knew that I was always a 99 kind of a guy, but no one believed me. 93 percentile आया मेरा because I was not confident. When I sat in the exam, मैंने आसपास देखा, people seemed, they appeared to be very intelligent to me, right? मैं fully prepared था CAT exam के लिए, लेकिन वही है ना, 2.5 लाख बच्चे के साथ जब आप compete कर रहे होते हो, and you've never done something like this before, right? Look at the academic background. I've never been confident about my academics ever in life, right? तो क्या हुआ? I just looked around and my confidence broke in the exam hall. My confidence broke. So instead of scoring a 98, 99, which I thought I could achieve, I got down to 93. And when I achieved 93, my whole family and my peer circle, my friend circle was like surprised. Someone like me coming from such a modest background has achieved 93. What next? I told them that I'm going to appear again because my aim was अगर मैं CAT में MBA करूँगा इस देश में, it has to be on the top 10 B schools. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make peace with my mediocrity, right, and work towards whatever I have in hand, right? Lekin I'm not getting into a tier 2, tier 3 college again in my life. That is the pledge I took for myself. But when I scored a 93, I got calls from tier 2 colleges, right? And people, everyone, they were like, "Are 93? This is the most you can score. We don't think you can achieve anything more than this. Why don't you just take admission MBA? Karna, your salary is what, 5 lakh rupees right now per annum. It's going to increase to 7 and 8, right? Just do it." And I knew that I'm not going to believe in them right now. It's the first time in life. It's an opportunity for me to believe in myself, right, at this level. That is what happened. I appeared for CAT 2015 and I scored a 98.3 percentile, right? NMAT में admission लिया मैंने. I mean, NMAT में मैंने paper दिया and I scored a 98.8 percentile there. IFT I scored a 98.7 percentile, right? Now I'm going to discuss what changed, why and how could I score something like this. But before this, so these are the calls I got. I am Lucknow, Noida campus, IFT Delhi, MDI Gurgaon, NITI Mumbai, Nasi Monjee Mumbai, all new IIMs to baby IIMs, and DSC, which is Delhi University College, sister institute of FMS. And this DSC I was merit rank 2, number 2. Someone coming from a very modest academic background scored in Delhi University, which is considered to be one of the most reputed universities in this country, right? I scored number 2 rank, right, which was in the merit rank of admission, and I converted them all, right? I ended up completing my MBA this year, not this year, sorry. It's been like 2 years now. I completed from MBA Gurgaon, right? Just give me a moment, guys. Just give me one moment. Okay. So again, CAT for MBA, then I got into education because I felt really, really close to those people, very, touched with those people who really feel that they can't do it, right? And I wanted to make some difference in their lives in any way I could. Now, you can, guys, can you see my screen? I've just got a pop-up asking me to share my screen. Can you please confirm if you can see my screen? Aditya, Arpit, Ganesh, Lenovo, Lucky, Sona, Vidisha, can you guys confirm if my screen is visible to you guys? Okay. Chaliye. What did I do differently in 2015 as compared to 2014, and also, what I've been doing in life before that? I asked myself, the first question I asked myself was, why do I want to do this? Why not something like GMAT? Why not something like another small exam? Why something so competitive and tough like CAT, right? I asked myself, why do I want to do this? What are my aspirations? I want to be very clear. Why do I want to do MBA? Is it just out of frustration of my job, right? Or is it something else? And when, right? When do I want to do it? चार साल का work ex हो चुका था मेरे को, right? When I appeared for CAT 2015. Again, people who are with heavy work experience can relate, right? And they also feel very underconfident कि भाई इतना हमारा work experience हो गया है. Someone who's a fresher also, someone who's in second year also right now appearing for CAT 2020, right? These are outliers. I would say normal distribution curve अगर आपको पता है, outliers हैं ये लोग. Normal distribution में majority of the population जो आपको मिलेगी CAT जो aspirants हैं, जो students हैं, जो exam दे रहे हैं, also अंदर B school के जो आपको लोग मिलेंगे वो होंगे कम से कम 1 साल से लेकर 3 साल का work experience लेकर बैठे होंगे. Right? So people who have more than 3 years and people who have less than 1 year feel very underconfident. They're not very sure if they should do MBA right now or if it's a good time. Right? So I decided that this is last attempt, 2015. I don't think after this any college would consider me. Right? What do I do now? Right? I scored a 93 already. Should I go ahead with 98.3? And if I should, what difference should I do? Why should I do it? Right? I ask myself, am I doing it for myself? Am I doing it for others? It's just that सब लोग मेरे को बोल रहे हैं MBA करने को, तो मेरे को कर लेनी चाहिए, right? और tier 2, tier 3 में admission ले लूं क्योंकि again मेरा experience तो रहा है नहीं काफी अच्छा academically, right? If I want to do MBA, why not something else? BTech करके आया था तो मैंने बीच में ये भी सोचा था कि मैं MTech कर लेता हूँ, right? बहुत confused था मैं life में, मुझे नहीं पता था क्या करना है इस life का, right? Academically, professionally, I was very confused. मैं कहा MTech भी कर लेता हूँ, मैंने बीच में PhD भी सोची थी, बहुत कुछ सोचा था मैंने, but finally in 2014 when I took a decision that okay, MBA is what the thing is for me. I'm very good with people. I think I am good in people skills, right? And MBA, I like to understand business. I've been like छोटा मोटा entrepreneurship मैं शुरू से करता आया हूँ, so why not just explore that side of me, right? And of course MBA is a heavy investment. आज की डेट में इंडिया में 20 लाख रुपए की इन्वेस्टमेंट है MBA में, right? This is IIM Ahmedabad I'm talking about, right? Tier 2 colleges will charge you anything between 10 to 15 lakh again. Tier 3 colleges आपको 10 लाख से नीचे में भी करा देंगे, but again return फिर उसी हिसाब से होता है किस कॉलेज में आप जा रहे हो, right? Then I asked myself if MBA where from. I got admission into IMT Ghaziabad in 2014, right? जब सब लोग बोल रहे थे this is the best you can get into. बहुत अच्छा कॉलेज था एक टाइम पे, but I knew that this is not the college I can relate myself with, right? मैंने बोला 2015 के लिए attempt करूंगा, and these are like 3-4 colleges I want to get into. My first priority was FMS. See guys, even after working so hard, I couldn't get my first preference. So it's absolutely fine in life to settle down with something, less than always the first preference, right? You have to be practical and reasonable sometimes. 5 साल के एक्सपीरियंस के बाद मैं वापस नहीं जा सकता था और बोल सकता था कि यार 1 साल और अपेयर करता हूँ, FMS में एडमिशन लेना. मैंने नो, FMS would have rejected me straight away. 5 साल से ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस in this country is not considered good for MBA. ठीक है, तो मेरा फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस था FMS दिल्ली, सेकंड प्रेफरेंस था मेरा MDI गुड़गांव, थर्ड था मेरा IFT दिल्ली. और मैं प्रैक्टिकल था कि मुझे पता है कि इन कॉलेज में ही मेरे को एडमिशन मिल सकता है कंसीडरिंग द काइंड ऑफ एवरेज बैकग्राउंड आई हैव हैड, राइट? विद अ 73 परसेंटाइल. एंड लेट मी ओपन आईज फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ यू जो कि सोच रहे हैं हम IIM जाएंगे, लेकिन 10th और 12th में 60 से ऊपर किसी के नहीं आया, 65 से ऊपर किसी के नहीं आया. आई वुड से स्टॉप ड्रीमिंग, यू कैन नॉट गेट इनटू IIM. ठीक है, बी प्रैक्टिकल, बी रीजनेबल. IIMs they consider very strictly your 10th and 12th का स्कोर. नहीं, अगर आपका 80 plus 85 plus, there's no way they're going to give admission to you. Doesn't matter even if you score 99.9%. So reality check for you guys. Okay, then I shortlisted the colleges I want to get into. FMBA, where from, but what does it take to do MBA from a good college in India, which was a good CAT score and a decent profile, right? कुछ भी profile ली थी मेरी, so I started working towards improving my profile a little bit. Certifications करे मैंने थोड़े बहुत, right? In whatever little ways I could improve my profile. ज़्यादा पैसा था नहीं मेरे पास, to be honest. I had some financial constraints in terms of family, and education loan was there. So in hand my salary was around 30-35,000, जिसमें से 10,000 रुपए मेरा education loan जाता था. 7 to 8,000 I would give back home, and rest would be my pocket money. I would call it my pocket money, right? So I was working on 10 to 12,000 effectively, right? So I knew that I have to, if I want to do MBA, first of all I have to start working towards improving my profile. This 30,000 job, कुछ भी कराओ मैंने इस 30,000 जॉब के अंदर, I won't be able to justify after 4 years. 4 साल के बाद भी 30 साल की नौकरी है, इंटरव्यू में ये पकड़ा जाऊंगा मैं. तो 2014 से लेकर 2015 मैंने काफी सर्टिफिकेशन करे, राइट, काफी ऑनलाइन पार्टिसिपेशन करे, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, समथिंग फॉर some discussion for some other day. And then, can I do it? One big question. क्या मैं कर पाऊंगा? Can I really score a 99 percentile? Right? How tough or how easy is that? 99, 93 जब मैं लाया 2014 में, मेरी हवा वहीं पे टाइट हो गई थी. Right? I knew कि भाई इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद, एक 98, 99 वाली मेहनत करने के बाद मैं 93 ला पाया हूँ, तो I'm not sure if I can go beyond this. तो जब लोग आसपास मुझे बता रहे थे that you can't do it, I was actually believing them for a while. That probably you are true. You're right. Right. So this question always haunted me: can I or can I not do it? Right. Then whenever this question would come to my mind, I would ask myself, why can't I? Just because of my average background. Right. क्या हुआ मेरी लाइफ में? 10th में 80%, 79.8. ठीक है. It's not a very bad score. It's not like a 50, 55%. 12th में 73.6. Why? Subjects देखे मैंने. Chemistry में bad. Physics में bad. Okay. This is not what CAT is going to test me on. CAT is going to test me on maths. Maths में मेरा कुछ 88 था 12th में, right? CAT is going to test me on maths. 10th में मेरा maths में था 92. CAT is going to test me on maths ability here. 10th में मेरा English में था कुछ 77, 73, I guess. I've never scored a distinction in my life in English, guys. So I remember I scored a 73 in English, very close to distinction. I was like, ठीक है, decent है. CAT is going to test me on my English ability. Here also I scored I think 69 in English. Not very bad. It's fine for me. CAT ने मेरे को इन्हीं दो abilities पे पूछना है, इन्हीं दो abilities पे test करना है, right? Engineering तो आएगी नहीं, so chemistry की कोई tension नहीं है, physics की कोई tension नहीं है, biology की कोई tension नहीं है, science नहीं आएगा CAT में. ठीक है, 10-12 का score देखा, English में ठीक था, decent था, maths में decent था, okay. So why can't I do it? Just because I couldn't score in AIEEE, it was an engineering exam. That is why I couldn't score. PMT, it was a biology wala medical exam. That is why I couldn't score. Right? But basic aptitude I can definitely do it, and I will do it. So whenever this question will haunt me, can I do it? I would ask this question to myself, why can't I? This is something, this is a fire that was lit in me, and it still is, right? So I am called everything today but average anymore, right? No one can call me an average student academically or professionally anymore. I seek excellence. I seek, I would say, improvement always in my life, in my professional life, in my personal life. This is how this changed, this whole journey changed my attitude. This whole CAT journey was a beautiful journey for me. Then again, I question, but I have never done something like this before. CAT, जहाँ पे I'm telling you guys, 2020 में CAT में बैठेंगे around 3 लाख बच्चा. Considering the COVID situation, not a lot of people are flying abroad, right? Not a lot of people are sitting back in their jobs. उनको क्या लग रहा है कि अब CAT देते हैं, 1-1.5 साल लगेगा इकोनॉमी को उठने में, तब तक MBA खत्म कर लेंगे. ठीक है, मेरे टाइम पे 2 से 2.25 लाख बच्चा बैठता था. आज की डेट में 2020 में I'm telling you around 3 lakh बच्चा you can expect in your CAT exam. So you're competing with those 3 lakh people. Not an easy thing, right? So again, I would question myself, but I've never done anything like this before, right? There are like 2.5 lakh people, 2.3 lakh people sitting in front of me. I mean, in my room, every seat is full, and they all are coming from like good background, academic background. किसी का 90 है, किसी का 80 है, right? But again, I would just remind myself that I'm here to do my job. I think I'm prepared. I know I'm prepared for this particular exam. आँख बंद करके, don't look around, just take this exam and get out of it. Result will tell how much I was prepared. And of course, on an average, from any room that you're sitting in, जब आप CAT room में बैठोगे examination hall में, right? तो एक room से सिर्फ 1 से 1.5 बच्चा, मतलब on an average, ही score कर पाता है 98 plus. ठीक है? You just have to tell yourself when you're sitting in the room that you are that one बच्चा who's going to score that one 98 plus percentile. ठीक है? अगर ये सोचने लग जाओगे सारे intelligent है, तो life में I would say lot of things become difficult. मैं जब 2014 में घुसा, मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि मैं सबको बहुत इंटेलिजेंट मान रहा था, लेकिन अल्टीमेटली 98 परसेंटाइल एक ही निकलता है एक सेंटर से, राइट? तो 2015 में जब मैं एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में घुसा, द फर्स्ट थिंग आई टोल्ड माय सेल्फ वाज सब गधे हैं. दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग आई टोल्ड माय सेल्फ इनसाइड. ऑफ कोर्स चिल्ला कर नहीं बोला मैंने, सबको बोला मैंने अंदर ही मन में, सब गधे हैं. 2015 में एग्जाम देने आया हूं कैट का, आई एम गोना स्कोर इट. I'm going to do 98 plus this time, right? ये सब नालायक है, कोई नहीं score कर पाएगा. And that is what happened. You have to remind yourself. And coming from this average academic background, I know confidence इतना low होता है हम लोगों में, because कुछ achievement, significant achievement कभी हुई नहीं है life में. We're always bogged down by ourselves and also by society around, right? So I make it a point that I keep reminding myself that, hey, I'm better than others, right? I don't give a damn about what others are, what their scores have been. I know I'm better than them. Then, this is very important. I would ask myself, who else has done it? Let me check with them. This is very important, guys. What we do is we fail to understand that we need to get mentored by people. We need to understand that we need to connect with people who have been in those shoes that we are getting into, right? Why? Because ego, attitude barrier, right? Personality barrier, behavior. हमारा ऐसा है कि भैया हम क्यों पूछे किसी से, हम पहले अचीव करेंगे लाइफ में, उसके बाद सबको करके दिखाएंगे. भाई ठीक है, that is very filmy, a thing that you're doing, but you must understand that you have to be mentored. You have to be checking with people who have been in those shoes कि भैया okay, how did you do it, right? Please help me understand how did you do it, because I want to do it too. You have to set aside your ego, your attitude, your bad attitude, and just give in to those people. Because someone like me, if I don't mentor people, I know that there are a lot of people who need this kind of help, right? And they come back to me, they say, sir, मैं आपको करके दिखाऊंगा. First thing I tell them is, भाई, you ask me how to do it, right? ये attitude, ये ego मत लेकर चलो कि मैं आपको फाड़ कर दिखाऊंगा, ये exam में फोड़ कर दिखाऊंगा. ठीक है, do it, but ask me, because I've been in the same shoes. I can guide you better. So be open to suggestions and recommendations, and I would say a lot of inspiration. Seek inspiration around, motivation around from people who have been there themselves. It's very important. So who else has done it? Check with them, connect with them, right? Someone who has had, say, average background, or someone who has scored a 98, which is your target. Someone who scored a 93, your target can be as low as 93 also, right? Get in touch with them कि भाई तुमने कैसे prepare करा CAT के लिए, कौन सी books refer करी, can you guide me, these are some doubts I have, what if I don't score 93, what happens later? Just be open to all these suggestions and talks with people. Okay, what if I fail? Another question, what if I fail? ठीक है, मैं तैयारी तो कर रहा हूँ and I'm very confident, मैंने इनसे mentorship ली है, मैंने इनसे inspiration ली है, motivation ली है, but what if I fail, right? So be practical, be reasonable. You have to have a backup plan. मैं 2015 में, if I had given up everything to score 98.3, I would say that I would not have been able to score 98.3, because जब मैं एग्जाम हॉल में बैठता, मुझे पता होता कि यार अगर मैं नहीं स्कोर कर पाऊंगा अब की बार 98 plus percentile, there's a lot to lose, right? And that would add to an undue pressure, an unwanted pressure on my mind. और वो प्रेशर इन एग्जाम्स में बहुत ही खतरनाक होता है. You can't have that kind of pressure. You have to be sitting inside the exam as if there's nothing to lose, right? 3 घंटे के बाद, of course, you would come back to reality and you would realize that, hey, if I don't score, there's much to lose. But at that time, at that moment, you have to be there in the moment, right? So what if I fail? Have a backup plan already, ताकि जब आप एग्जाम हॉल में बैठो, वो प्रेशर ना हो आपके पास कि भाई ये 2 क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहे, मेरा प्लान था कि मैं इतने क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करके आऊंगी और ये 2 क्वेश्चंस नहीं कर पा रही मैं, I'm not going to score what I thought I would, right? वो प्रेशर ऐड होता जाएगा और 2 की जगह 4 क्वेश्चन, 4 की जगह 8 क्वेश्चन छूटते जाएंगे. डोमिनो इफेक्ट कहते हैं इसको, right? Have a backup plan. If this doesn't work out, CAT 2020 doesn't work out, okay, this is what I'm going to do for next year, and I'm going to appear for CAT 2021 again, right? Work hard, but always have a backup plan. This is something you learn in your management classes also, how to have a secondary plan. Then I was working, so how do I manage, right? This is something I'm going to discuss. I would spend like good 11 to 12 hours in my job. 10 घंटा, 9 से 10 घंटा would be my job. Accenture is where I was working, and then 2 से 3 घंटा was my travel, right? So I'm working. How do I manage travel time, and कैसे कर पाऊंगा मैं सब कुछ manage? रोज के अगर मैं 12 घंटे, मेरे को मैं थक भी जाऊंगा और मेरे पास ज्यादा टाइम नहीं होगा, रात को मैं लेट आता हूँ या काम मेरा सुबह शुरू हो जाता है, मैं कैसे मैनेज कर पाऊंगा, right? But that fire has to be lit inside you that should keep telling you that, hey, we don't care, right? You shouldn't care about what your lifestyle is right now, right? Anyhow, take 1.5 hours on daily basis. And if you have that fire, you have that motivation, you have that encouragement, you have that person to tell you And okay, this is what you have to do, I think everything will start falling in place for you. Finally, I decided that, okay, yes, I can, and I will do it. So we, the other students, have cracked this exam and will continue to do so. Now I'm going to tell you some tangible things. This is like a lot of gyan and a lot of intangible takeaways. Do this, do that. But what are the tangible takeaways from this session? I'll talk about these good books to buy. Right? If you've started preparing for CAT, right? If you're thinking of starting to prepare for CAT, these are the books you should buy. My first recommendation is you buy Tata McGraw-Hill books by Arun Sharma sir and Meenakshi ma'am. 4 sections होते हैं CAT में, and this is how they have been designing their books. Quantitative aptitude for CAT, ये कुछ 600 रुपए की बुक है. DI for CAT, another 500. LR for CAT, another 500. Right? This one, verbal ability and reading comprehension, is another 700 to 800. Right? The total approximate cost is going to be 2,500. Right? Now a lot of people will think, अरे यार इतनी महंगी books हैं, right? ये काम करते हैं, Google से ही पढ़ लेते हैं, question type करेंगे, सब कुछ तो Google में मिलता ही है, absolutely सब कुछ मिलता है. But you have to take it in a way कि भाई this is not an expense, but an investment. There's a difference between the two terms. Something you learn in your MBA, in your B school. Expense does not give you a return. Investment gives you a return. There's a return on investment that we call it. So consider it as an investment, right? 2-3 बारी मत करना अपने friends के साथ party. वैसे भी lockdown है, right? To save that money and buy these books. Highly recommended. But if you have already bought some other books, I would say these are some other good books. Arihant Quantum Cat by Sarvesh Verma. Total cost is around 600 rupees. या फिर Pearson Guide by Nishit Sinha. I'm not sure if these books are still available in the market, but 1 साल पहले तक थी. Total cost here is going to be around 1,500, but highly recommended Arun Sharma books, Tata McGraw-Hill. Otherwise, if you think that you've joined some institute, online kuch aapne liya hua hai, reference books by Time or IMS or CL is going to be my last recommendation. If you have bought them, okay. But if not, I would say consider this first recommendation only. These are the good books to buy. And I'm going to quickly discuss next 6-month strategy, right? What you should do. Somebody got back to me the other day, like, sir, I think it's late now, right? 6 महीने रह गए और अब मैं नहीं क्रैक कर पाऊंगा CAT exam. अगले साल का plan बताओ, right? I would say that it's not too late. Of course, it's not too early either, but it's not too late either. ठीक है, 6 महीने is a very, very good time, a very decent time to crack this exam. So we'll quickly discuss how to, build new habits, how to go about this CAT strategy and cracking this exam in 2020 and scoring something like a 96 plus percentile. Any educator, any institute can only take you to 95 kind of a percentile, you guys, right? Above this, it's your individual journey, right? We can tell you, we can teach you concepts, we can solve a lot of questions with you, but iske upar, it's your own journey, which is something we're going to help you with, right? At CAT for MBA, if you join, or if not, ask anybody, right? They're going to help you understand, okay, this is what you can do, this is what you shouldn't do, but beyond 95 is your own personal choice sometimes and your personal aptitude. So the strategy I'm going to discuss next 15 minutes has some assumptions that you spend around 11 to 12 hours each day at work or college. This includes travel time, barring COVID crisis. And then you can take out around 1.5 to 2 hours a day on average over weekdays and 3 to 4 hours a day on average over weekends. Now the strategy that I'm going to be revealing to you applies to average CAT aspirants. People who think they're average. Okay? ये उनकी strategy है. People who have, completed like 50%, 40% of the course already, or they are used to competitive exams, or they have scored good academically in their past, they need to not worry about this strategy that I'm going to reveal to them, right? They can do some corner cuttings. 2 की जगह वो 1 घंटा कर सकते हैं, weekends पे बढ़ा सकते हैं, घटा सकते हैं, that's up to them. Then this average CAT aspirant, जिसके लिए मैं strategy discuss करूंगा अभी, is serious about cracking CAT 2020 and aspires a score in excess of 96 percentile. Okay? An aspirant has bought some reliable, reputed CAT 2020 full-length test series. I would suggest buy something like IMS, जो कि मैं अपने बच्चों को, अपने बैच के बच्चों को बताता हूँ, IMS टेस्ट सीरीज लेंगे अपन एंड अरुण शर्मा की बुक्स लेंगे. वी आर नॉट गोना गो एनीथिंग, वी आर नॉट गोना गो बियॉन्ड दिस. अ टाइम विल कम, और टाइम मे कम, बिकॉज किसी की लाइफ में टाइम नहीं आता कि ये दोनों चीजें खत्म हो जाए, इसके भी क्वेश्चंस खत्म हो जाए, इसके भी क्वेश्चंस खत्म हो जाए. लेकिन इन केस आप कुछ ज्यादा स्मार्ट निकले और आपने ये दोनों क्वेश्चंस खत्म कर दिए इन दो सोर्सेस से, देन वी आर गोना मूव ऑन टू अदर सोर्सेस. बट प्राइमरीली these should be your two sources to prepare from. Okay, ideally to crack this exam, CAT, that we are talking about, you should be spending 200 hours, it could be 180 to 200 hours on your skill building. CAT course is vast, guys. Okay, it's not a very simple course and it's not a very complicated course either. आपको समझना पड़ेगा कि जो भी आपने 10th grade तक पढ़ा है वही आएगा आपके कैट एग्जाम में. अगर आप ये बात समझ गए और आपने एक्सेप्ट कर ली, कैट बिकम्स इजी. पीपल delve into CAT a lot, they take CAT too seriously, और वो IIT JEE लेवल के कॉन्ट वाले क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना शुरू हो जाते हैं, because they think that this is what CAT is. I'm telling you, CAT is not about IIT JEE. 11th 12th की मैथ्स नहीं पूछी जाती CAT में, आज तक तो नहीं पूछी गई. ठीक है, बट कोर्स तब भी वास्ट है बिकॉज जो भी आपने 10th तक पढ़ा है, इट्स नॉट something that is going to be asked directly. Of course, CAT exam, they have to filter in only top 10,000 people to give admission into top 12, 15 B schools in the country. Right? तो वो course का भी vast है, और जो पूछा जाता है is actually very much wide. And it's not depth that they ask you, it's a lot of width that they ask you. Right? So 200 hours of skill building is ideal. Once you're done with the skill building, and parallelly you should start your concept revision. Right? Once you're done with the concept revision of 150 hours, move to practice and analysis. For example, मैंने number systems उठाया, right? And this is the first chapter I teach in my batch, number systems. It is the base of quantitative aptitude. If you're good with number systems, a lot of things fall in place for you. 200 hours of skill building, then 150 hours of concept revision, 150 hours of practice analysis. Once you do your number system, you move to arithmetic. At the same time, you start revising number systems. At the same time, you start practicing number systems, right? Parallelly, you're learning arithmetic, you're learning algebra, you're learning geometry, and so on, right? A time comes for my batch students, this time will come in September, which is starting to take full-length mock tests, right? Studying is one thing and performing is another, right? I've seen people, jinko, 2 घंटे 3 घंटे दे दो and give them 10 questions 15 questions to solve, they can easily solve those questions because there's a lot of time. लेकिन जब वो कैट में बैठते हैं 3 घंटे, जब वो टाइम बॉक्स होती है परफॉर्मेंस और 100 क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, they're not able to crack this exam. So this is another skill, something I'll be talking about with my batch students in September. So right now, we need not worry about time boxing our performance. Right now, we should only focus on skill building, revision, and practicing a lot. Right? So 200 hours of skill building, 150 hours of revision, and 150 hours of practice analysis. And then taking 8 to 10 full-length mocks should be good enough, provided you're also taking sectional mocks, जो कि IMS आपको provide करेगा, जो कि मैं आपको recommend कर रहा हूँ. You can buy any of the other test series, but I personally really like IMS. They're very close to CAT. Phase 1 of learning, which is skill building, right? We're going to discuss in detail how you should start your VARC preparation if you're starting today. Start reading newspapers daily. These newspapers to start with should be ET or The Guardian or The Hindu. Do not pick up any other newspaper. Why am I saying this? Because CAT has had a history of asking questions from The Guardian and The Hindu and also ET. And we'll move to other sources also, but that comes next month. ठीक है, so start reading newspaper daily. ऐसी न्यूज नहीं पढ़नी है आपने टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया वाली कि एक ट्रक जा रहा था, उसमें से प्याज गिर गए और बहुत बड़ा आर्टिकल बन गया. वो दिस इज नॉट द काइंड ऑफ न्यूज आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग यू टू रीड. You have to read testimonials, you have to read journals, right? What will happen is subconsciously you'll start registering the tone of the passages. You'll start registering grammar and sentence construction, idioms and phrases. This happens subconsciously, guys. Reading is an art, right? Output, you'll be enhancing your reading skills. So do this for next until CAT. This is something you should do, right? If you're reading newspaper, आपकी reading habits बढ़ रही है, so you're preparing for VARC. Second, आपकी general knowledge बढ़ रही है. So you're preparing for interviews and other exams that ask GK questions. ठीक है, उस टाइम पे आपको कुछ जीके का कोर्स नहीं लेना पड़ेगा जहाँ पे MCQs मिलेंगे आपको and आप क्रैक कर लोगे जीके, right? आपकी जीके is going to be building up right now along with CAT preparation only. Interviews में भी काम आएगा आपकी general knowledge. General awareness will be improved. Forming opinions, you'll start forming opinions. Author's tone समझ में आनी शुरू हो जाएगी. Basic grammar समझ में आनी शुरू हो जाएगी और sentence construction कैसे होता है समझ में आना लगेगा. इससे क्या होगा? You'll start getting better at jumble sentences, critical reasoning questions, and RC questions. At the same time, parallelly start solving 3 to 4 basic level RCs. Okay? For next 1 month, this is a strategy. And this is something I'm going to discuss in detail with my batch students. Write summaries, note the tone, grammar, and sentences. Where from? Reference books only. For QA, start with number systems. The foundation of QA is number systems. Move to averages, arithmetic, modern maths, and PSC in this order. Reference books, something that I've recommended to you. Once you're done with all these chapters, number systems, then arithmetic, guys, these both contribute 60% of your CAT course. CAT में 99 percentile लाने के लिए, you have to be completing or you have to be attempting 60% of the paper with a 90-95% accuracy. Right? So अगर आपने 2 महीने सिर्फ number systems और arithmetic और modern maths भी पढ़ ली, you are done with 60% of the paper. You can leave geometry, algebra. This is a reality I'm telling you. 60% of the paper is a 99.2 percentile in CAT. Okay? And even with this, you're also going to be learning important concepts like fractions, percentages, PCG, remainders, and series. Very important. These form the base of DI also. Finally, DILR की preparation कैसे start करनी है? Open the books. First of all, buy the books and then start opening these books like on daily basis. ताकि आपको डरना, a time will come after 15-20 days that you'll stop fearing these books. 3 से 4 क्वेश्चन उठाओ बेसिक लेवल के, बिल्कुल बेसिक. एक पाई चार्ट दिया गया और पाई चार्ट के बेसिस पे बताना है कि हाँ भाई परसेंटेज क्या है, राइट? यहाँ पे डिग्री क्या है, सेंट्रल डिग्री, टेबल में से वैल्यू उठाकर आपने एक आंसर निकालना है. सिंपल क्वेश्चन. जस्ट मेक योरसेल्फ कंफर्टेबल विद ऑल दीस फॉर्मेट्स, राइट? Now, improving in DI is a factor of quants. So if you're improving in quants, you're improving in DI automatically. And LR ke liye, practice is the only key. So next 1 month, 1.5 months, you should be focusing only on skill building. A time will come, which is going to be July, when you start revising and you'll start practicing a lot of questions, for which I'll tell you which source to pick. VARC, you'll continue reading newspaper. You can move on to Business Standard, EPW, and The Economist now. CAT has had a history of asking questions, of asking RC questions from these 3 sources also. Now start solving moderate level questions in RCs, July में. Start writing summaries of what you're reading. एक पैराग्राफ पढ़ते हो, एक टेस्टिमोनियल पढ़ते हो न्यूज़पेपर में, उसकी समरी लिख डालो, राइट? 4-5 टेस्टिमोनियल पढ़ो, ज्यादा मत पढ़ो, आधा घंटा न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ो, 45 minutes, and start writing summaries like 2-3 sentences. Write down what you have understood from that particular passage. You can note the tone. If the tone is sarcastic, if the tone is negative, the tone is optimistic, if the tone is descriptive, the tone is witty, the tone is funny. Authors have a lot of tones, right? Start noting the tones. Grammar, sentence construction, automatically this gets registered into your subconscious mind. Sources, again, reference books plus past years mocks and past years papers, CAT papers. In July mid or July end, you'll start moving towards algebra, and also you'll pick up geometry. These should be your last 2 sections to be picked in quants, guys. So do not worry about them when you're picking up CAT preparation, when you're starting your CAT preparation. कि geometry भी कर लेते हैं, साथ-साथ algebra भी कर लेते हैं. No, do not worry about that. And this is a strategy that I apply to my students in my batches. Number systems, arithmetic, modern math, you're done with 60% of the course. Now move to algebra and geometry. At the same time, you'll be revising and practicing difficult level questions on number systems, arithmetic, and modern math, जो कि आपने पिछले 1.5 महीने में खत्म करे थे. By now, you'll be done with 80% of the quants course. A strong base is now built. Your basics are clear. Now you can move to advanced level questions. Parallelly, you'll be solving DI and LR questions, moderate level questions sets on daily basis. This is July mid I'm talking about. You'll start picking up LOD2, which is level of difficulty 2 kind of questions. Again, DI, improving in DI is a factor of quants, and practice is the only key. I'll introduce different formats of DI in my classes. LR के different formats क्या होते हैं? Puzzles and games and tournaments, right? And arrangements, सब कुछ introduce करूँगा मैं class में. But concepts are up to a limit. उसके बाद आपको practice करनी पड़ी, जो कि हम मिलकर करेंगे practice in the classes. We'll pick up CAT questions. We'll pick up good tips and techniques to solve those questions. Then phase 3, keep reading newspapers. Nothing changes here. Keep practicing 3 to 4 daily RCs on daily basis. A time will come now in quants, which is August, mid, I'm talking about mid of August. Now you'll be practicing 70 to 80 questions on daily basis. Anything less than 80 questions, 70 questions in mid of August, starting mid of August, is bad for your percentile, is bad for your preparation. मतलब क्या मेरा कहने का कि आप अगस्त में पहुंच गए हो, अगस्त एंड मोस्टली, राइट? और अगर आप अभी भी कॉन्सेप्ट्स पढ़ रहे हो, राइट, अगस्त एंड या से फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ सितंबर आल्सो, आप अभी भी अगर सिर्फ कॉन्सेप्ट्स पढ़ रहे हो, राइट, यू आर नॉट डन विद ऑल द कॉन्सेप्ट्स येट, or 80% of the concepts yet, I would say it's bad. You know, you have to buckle up and improve your pace. Okay, so by mid-August or late August, you should start practicing 70 to 80 questions on daily basis. At the same time, you'll start taking sectional and full-length mocks, and you'll start analyzing them. What will happen in August? काफी चीज आप सीख चुके होंगे, कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगा, लेकिन अब टाइम होगा अपनी परफॉर्मेंस को टाइम बॉक्स करने का. मतलब 30 मिनट्स में, अभी मैंने आपको अगर 30 क्वेश्चंस दिए, आप नहीं कर पाओगे, right? By August, you should be able to do them. You should be able to do say 20 to 22 questions in 30 minutes. That should be the strategy. So this is what mocks are gonna teach you. कि भाई आता तो है तुम्हें, but अब इस time में करके दिखाओ. Because CAT is going to be very brutal in that case, guys. जब आपकी screen चालू होती है, you see a timer here. ठीक है? Top right screen पे जब timer चलता है, आधी से ज़्यादा चीजें भूल जाते हो तुम. बेसिक्स तक भूल जाते हो, बिकॉज टाइमर की बहुत टेंशन लगी रहती है लोगों को. टाइम बीत रहा है और मैं अभी तक इतने क्वेश्चंस कर पाई हूँ, व्हाट एम आई गोना डू, थिंग्स लाइक दैट. सो CAT इज वेरी ब्रूटल इन दैट केस, सो यू हैव टू बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट. तो अगर आप मॉक्स में बैठ रहे हो और टाइमर देख रहे हो, यू आर यूज्ड टू दैट टाइमर, राइट? इट्स नॉट इंटिमिडेटिंग यू एनीमोर. DILR, nothing changes. You're keeping your practice up. That is 3 to 4 moderate level sets now, moderate to difficult level sets. Right, you'll be taking sectional and full length mocks. So this is phase 3, which is August through, I would say, around September end and some of October. Okay. Then comes final phase of your preparation, which is only revision and only mocks and analysis. This is October 2020. ठीक है? इस phase तक अगर आपने अपना कोर्स कंप्लीट नहीं करा, तो I would say जितना रह गया उसको छोड़ दो. ठीक है? If you join my batches, of course, you'll be able to complete them all. And if you don't, you know, just a takeaway from this class, at October तक अगर आपने कोई concept अगर clear नहीं करा है और आपको लग रहा है it's going to take some time, I would say leave it right away. Focus on revision, जो भी आपने करा है वो अच्छे से आता है कि नहीं, and practicing and mocks and analysis. So you'll keep the newspaper reading up. Sources are going to be the same. You learn time management because you are taking these mocks now. And you'll be taking sectional full length mocks. QA, again, you're practicing 70 to 80 questions daily. You'll be taking sectional and full length mocks even in QA. And DILR, again, you're practicing. Or if you don't want to practice at this time, this is October, your sectional test and full length test से जो आपके sets निकलेंगे DILR के, अगर आप वो भी practice कर रहे हो, I would say good enough. Sources क्या होंगे इस time पे? Only past year papers, your mocks, and सोर्सेज जो आपके पास हैं उसके LOD3, I mean highly difficult level questions. इस टाइम पे अक्टूबर तक आपको इस लेवल पे पहुंचना है. Again, what are you learning in this phase? Time management and analysis, and you're getting better each day. Right? This is what I wanted to discuss with you guys. Right? We have exceeded the time. Read about CAT for MBA. Get back to me. You have my number. If not, you can write it down. It's 8800231103. If you want to know more about my batches, I'm going to type in my number here, right? And again, I'm going to be providing personal coaching-like experience. You're not going to be disappointed. You're going to be happy when you drop out of the class. My next class, for example, right now, starting in next 30 minutes, I'm getting on a meeting, session with them, right? We have 3 to 5 classes, I would say, in a week. Depends on where we are in terms of our preparation. And this is what is there, or the highlights of the course that I have to offer. So I hope you enjoyed the session, guys. If you have any questions, I'll keep the session open for next couple of minutes. If not, I would say thanks for attending this session. I hope it added some value. I hope it gave you some reality check about CAT exam. I hope it gave you some confidence about cracking this exam, CAT, right? It's not like it's very difficult. It's a very easy exam. Again, everything requires preparation. 6 months is a very, very good time. It's a sweet time to prepare for CAT. And right now, lockdown is going on. There's not a lot of engagements that you have to get into. For travel time, bachra, you don't have time to get out of your house. You can't afford to get out of your house and party with your friends and family right now. So you can save time from there. Right. So think about it. And I hope that you join our batch, which is starting very soon. Just ping me, just text me, or call me right away on this number if you have any questions, anything you want to discuss with me. Okay. For now, we can just keep the session open for a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, you're good to drop out. Thank you so much for attending. We'll connect again in these free demo sessions. Once in 15 days is what my plan is. Right? You're welcome, Vidisha. You're welcome, Lenovo K6. It's me. बहुत ही बढ़िया नाम है. Encrypted. I'm sure you are an engineer. Anything, guys, anything you want to check with me, you can just text me, like not to everyone. If you want to just text me privately, you also can do that in this Zoom session. You have the privilege to do it.